the VisonREZ roof tools in our properties for a roof. And this would be as far as properties of edit edges. When we pick this, we can edit a particular edge. And let's go ahead and do this. Let's just do edit edge and go straight to the transition. And the first one we want to do is Dutch gable. 1'6" is going to be the setback. We can set it to 3 feet if we like. I think that's probably going to be large enough to show you the size and the variety of what it's going to do. So let's say OK. You notice that it is set back now. And let's say OK. So there's our Dutch gable. So if we were to take a look in 3D, get the correct one, there's our piece. Now, see, we're already in 3D. We can work with some of these tools inside of here. So we can go to, let's actually use the same tool we did a while ago, was edit edges. And I want to edit this one. And I'm going to change this to a continuous eyebrow. So it's just going to adapt to the overhang that's already there. We can change the overhang. So if we get in here, we can pick it. I think we've got it picked. We can now change that overhang to be, let's make it 10 inches, just so it's a little bit more profound. There we go. So if I say OK, we now have our piece that is put in there with the trim and everything's good. Two other ways. We have VisonREZ trim, same thing, but it's just a little bit different. It's going to add some walls. It's going to add some additional, ask some additional questions. So let's start off with the Dutch gable like we did a while ago. So Dutch gable, pick the location that we want to go to. And this is a little bit more prescriptive. The only thing is that it will explode your roof on command when you're done using the tool. So sit back, that was fine at 3 feet. We did 10 inches as our overhang. And we can change this to the closest piece is 12. We should have a 10 put in there, but we'll use 12 for now. The exterior finish up inside this area is the thing that's different from using this tool versus using the edit edge tool. So I'm going to say OK. It's going to come up with an alert saying you're about to ungroup your VisonREZ roof. Are you OK with it, basically? So we're going to say OK. So it's done a lot of geometry for us, but it's now to where we cannot use our edit edge tools. So if you're at a point that you're finished and you did not want to draw this wall in to where it is and cut it and get it to go underneath the roof, you can use that tool, or you can use the edit edge tool. It's really your preference. One tool came out before the other one did, but we decided to keep both just because different people like to use different tools. We also have that same tool in continuous eyebrow. So what we're going to do is pick our plane first. We're going to set it up as far as it's going to be a balloon frame wall. We could have 2 stacked walls, so a wall on top of a wall. Maybe that wall is going to have trusses and it's going to have just an exterior finish, so you could pick that and then scroll down and find the appropriate material. For now, we're just going to use balloon framed. We're going to do a 1-foot overhang on this. All the trim's the same. We're just going to say OK now. It's going to tell us the warning that we are going to ungroup our VisonREZ roof. Would like to proceed? Yes, let's do that. So it's cut in, it's put in a continuous eyebrow, all the trim is cut properly, and we're ready to go. Just the only difference is, just like the Dutch gable is when you pick a piece, you cannot use the VisonREZ roof tools any longer.